Ready, fight.
This fight clock is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Rafael Fiziev in black, Bobby Green in the center of the octagon in white.
One of the things that Rafael said is that Bobby Green works off instinct. He said that's one of the tough things about him, but it's also you need more than instinct to fight me because I'm going to make reads and use tactics. Let's see if that holds true.
Yeah, for sure. And Bobby Green's a guy that said he doesn't really enjoy this, but he always seems to be having a pretty good time when he goes out there.
That's true. Walking out.
Yeah. He's a showman, right? The guy is definitely a showman.
Absolutely.
And he is a smart fighter. His fight IQ has drawn high reviews over the course of his career, and a thinking man's fighter too, which speaks to your point, Dom, about trying to read the way Fiziev moves, as he told us on Thursday.
He moves his trunk so well that he can stand with his hands down and make you miss a lot because his trunk, his upper half moves so well. And that's why he's standing. He almost baits you into throwing so he can counter you.
But he does that from range, right? His hands are down at range, but when he's close, he actually picks them up. The only time he didn't was when he fought Dustin Poirier. And he said that's why Dustin Poirier got him and knocked him out in the way that he did. But look at that, even that, right?
Yep.
He's always rolling his shoulders, always bringing his hands up when he's in range.
Fiziev exuding a lot of footwork here in the early going.
Yeah, and Bobby Green holding the center, saying, go ahead, hop around. I'm going to keep taking out your knees. Work your way in, and I'm going to counter you on the way in. Good footwork by Rafael, though, 100%. And those kicks, I mean, they're lightning fast kicks. They're hard to counter.
Pretty good head movement. Go ahead.
Sorry. Fiziev said he looked forward to the trash talk inside the octagon. You see him trying to talk to Bobby.
Oh, Fiziev's a talker, there's no doubt.
Yeah, he literally said, I like to talk, and he likes to. I look forward to having a conversation.
And as his English improves, he'll be gum flapping even more.
Look how he makes him with just barely. I mean, it doesn't look safe.
He's just
I'll tell you that.
He shoulder rolls everything. He's one of the guys that fight mixed martial arts that has made a successful career of fighting as if he's wearing 10-ounce gloves.
Fiziev did the bulk of this training camp at Sanford MMA under Henry Hooft, whom he met in Thailand back in the day, so it's a long-standing connection between those two.
Already been a fun fight. I mean, the way these guys have been trying to figure out how to get in on each other. A lot of footwork, a lot of counters.
Well, and if you saw the UFC 265 weigh-in show yesterday, who didn't, but Michael Chandler said he fancies his teammate Rafael Fiziev as a future UFC champion.
I mean, you know, Fiziev is throwing, and we've seen him land a lot of these strikes on fighters, but it's not only Bobby shoulder rolling, but he's also pivoting. Watch him pivot down whenever they come together, and Fiziev tries to return. Green not only shoulder rolls, but he pivots off and turns, and then Fiziev ends up looking in the opposite direction of where Green was.
What I like about Green is he's first and third. First he'll fake the tee, then he'll wait for the counter, then he'll fire back on the counter of Fiziev. I mean, that's first and third, and that's what he's so good at, with his hands down and just making you miss, and it's just fun to watch.
And Fiziev will grow regardless, right? Even if he gets through this fight, a long fight, he'll grow from being in there with a long-time veteran like this, because right now, for as good as Bobby's looking, it still looks like Fiziev is having a good round.
Oh, yeah. He's landed a lot more kicks. Ooh, that elbow got close. He had to put that mouthpiece back in for a second. Nice left hand by Green there.
Both guys have had their moments through 4+ minutes.
And what a good adjustment by Fiziev. You know, he keeps throwing the body kicks, because you can't move your head with the body kicks. You just got to stay there and eat them. And now he's getting ahead on the strikes. And now you get Bobby Green a little behind, and you make the very hard to find man easier to find because he has to come forward to you because you're getting ahead on the kicks. Nice. Look at that right hand to a body kick.
Elbow over the top. Green shakes that off. Bobby's head movement has been outstanding early.
It's been a very competitive first round. Both guys having moments, both landing a lot of strikes.
Absolute chess match.
All right, as advertised through 5, round 2 forthcoming.
Round 2, fight.
Hot action early round 2. Dean Thomas, what do you have?
You know, this is one of the fights that I was looking forward to most. Bobby Green has exceptional defense. Some will question why he holds his hand so low, but this allows him to move his head faster. And offensively, it makes it more difficult to see the punches coming because they're coming from his hips, and it's hard to see that.
Good read, Dean. Fiziev just out of range with that left hand.
Same exact reason my hands are low.
You guys don't get hit. Been in the game that long, still don't take as much damage.
We all get hit, but he's got a way of slipping, and just like you said, the way he turns his head, that Philly shell type of style, and then also just keeping the hands low and turning the chin. I mean, it's different, especially with the guys like Fiziev, who's just so dangerous with his combinations.
And I remember Dom telling me like 10 years ago, defensively, your mindset needs to be that those are swords and not hands coming at your face.
You don't want to get touched if you can help it, and Bobby Green is one of the hardest guys to touch.
33-28 unofficially on the significant strikes for Rafael Fiziev.
Fiziev is just constantly pressing though, constantly going forward, trying to get Bobby to fight him. Because he understands that he's going to throw more than Bobby Green, giving himself more chances to try to land that strike that's going to end the fight.
Just gets out of the pocket at the right time, turns the corner, but the combinations and the forward pressure of Fiziev does add up when you start kicking the legs and the body the way he's doing.
Fiziev rips the body effectively there.
And that's exactly what you got to do against Bobby Green. You try to aim at his head, he sets up all his counters, but those body shots will add up.
Nice. Perfectly placed there by Bobby Green.
Fiziev loves to talk as he's pressing, man.
He really does.
Got him there. That one connected. That one hurt him. He's hurt. And now he's hitting him with the right hand and the left hook over and over when he sits there and he tries to turn. Every now and then he's getting closer and closer.
It's all the combinations, man. Fiziev is so technical.
And now Fiziev is playing this thing that he's rolling and countering too, just like him.
Imagine if Fiziev developed a style where he could actually roll and throw with the power that this man possesses.
Oh, nice counter right from Green after a flurry from Fiziev.
Oh my gosh. And then he gets right in the clinch at the right time. Instead of sitting there trading, you grab a hold of the clinch, kind of know the fight for a second, let's reset.
Those body kicks are starting to wear on Bobby, though.
Yep. You can't eat body kicks all day.
I love Fiziev's head movement, man, and then the way he throws. When he rolls that head, when his head drops off to the left, then watch the left hook come. It's beautiful. There it is. See that? Every time he pops left, left hand comes. When he pops right, right hand comes. Kid's talented, man.
Straight right is good for Fiziev. Under 2 minutes here in round 2.
Big difference is the output of Fiziev is higher.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And Bobby Green's not throwing quite as many kicks, that's what's putting him behind is Fiziev's throwing more kicks.
In terms of damage and strikes and shots landed, in terms of the hands, Bobby Green is landing good as Fiziev is landing. But Fiziev's throwing the body kicks. He's throwing elbows when they come in close. He's hitting them at the legs.
Yeah, he's filling the gaps just a little bit more. Bobby's making a miss, and he's landing the big hands and some body kicks, but Fiziev's landing just a little bit more, filling in the gaps.
Crowd starting to get behind Bobby Green. He's asking for more now.
And he's landed. Has 3 punches in a row, 4 or 5. And this is why he's a fan favorite for so long. Both of these guys.
Big elbow and tight there by Fiziev. Nice left elbow there when they came together, right, John?
And I believe that is what opened up a cut on the bridge of the nose of Bobby Green, who has this crowd eating out of his hand right now. About 30 seconds to go, round 2.
How do you not respect Bobby Green, man? He's in there with a young guy in Rafael Fiziev, a guy that so many are saying he has next level striking. He's a future champion. And as he's done so many times before, Bobby's in there testing him at a level that Fiziev hasn't been to this point.
Great round 2 between Green and Fiziev. Final 5 minutes coming up.
Round 3, fight.
Third and final round of our featured prelim over to pay-per-view at the top of the hour.
I really don't know if there's 2 guys on the card that like to have this much showmanship, though.
No.
I mean, just they're playing a game right now. It looks like game for death.
Bobby Green's longtime head coach and mentor, Sam Mason, calling for volume in this third and final round.
He understands, right? He understands exactly what Dominic is saying. And you know what's crazy about Bobby Green and all the theatrics? In the middle of it all, the dude has really high-level skills.
No doubt.
Look at every time Fiziev throws a body kick, his arms go where they're supposed to block it. He rolls and throws punches. Now, Fiziev is fighting a great fight, right? But for the most part, these guys are just trading and doing their thing.
And Bobby Green's getting tagged. He is.
Yep.
And he's just saying, you know what, let's keep going, keep hitting me. And it almost makes it look like it's not landing, but we all know it is, but it's just showmanship.
And to be able to fight and talk and everything, he's in tremendous shape.
Well, he does
nice
20-minute
shot.
rounds. He doesn't, when he spars, he just spars for 20 minutes. He doesn't really do limits. He just goes. And so he finds a way to be comfortable in these dark times. Bobby Green.
We talked about this earlier, Cruz. Fight the ego. When you're a little bit outmatched in terms of skill, you fight the ego, and that's what Bobby Green's doing right now to Fiziev.
Yep.
Stand here. Don't move. Let's just fight.
I mean, how many times have we seen Anderson Silva do this to people?
Yeah.
Right? Stand there, put his back up against the fence, tell you to stand there and punch him.
And don't look now, but Bobby Green has had a huge start to this third round. He has closed the gap. I don't know if anybody was firing on the live odds, but 86-83 significant strike numbers now.
There was another one right through the middle.
Yeah, I mean, Fiziev slowed down a little.
And he's
All
tied
those kicks he threw added up, too. Don't forget, those take energy, even if they're not being blocked, even if they are being blocked. It doesn't matter. It takes energy to throw that many kicks.
There's your round on round.
Nice
Close
jab.
in 1 and 2.
You can tell Fiziev slowing down and getting a little tired, too.
I mean, these guys are face-to-face. They're not even at kick range. They're like right in that boxing pocket range, just
They're
trading.
In the phone booth. But now Bobby Green has picked up the activity, and he's ahead of Fiziev in terms of output in the third round. Fiziev needs to do something to slow Bobby Green down. More kicks to the body, more kicks to the leg. He's got to catch up a little bit, like that.
With about 2 minutes to go, Bobby Green unofficially is now outlanded Rafael Fiziev.
Big one, too.
A big right hand to add to his total.
Don't forget about the teep kicks Bobby Green's throwing in there, too, to that body. Those add up. He's stabbing those in there just every now and then the body punch, then the right hand to the body, and then he throws the teep kick to the body, and then to the knee, and then the 1-2s. I mean, he's just mixing it to all parts of the body so well.
Another good right hand landed there by Green.
The fakes, he's faking right now, and it's keeping Fiziev moving. Bobby Green.
Nice body kick there by Rafael. Oh, head kick.
Ooh. Those you don't want to eat.
No, you don't.
But Green fires right back with several shots of his own.
This is crazy, man.
This fight's insane.
The skill is so high in this fight.
Fiziev with a body kick there. He's finished most of his wins, so accruing some valuable longer form experience here. 1 minute to go.
Crowd screaming Bobby right now.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Oh, nice little right hand off the jab. Bobby sticking him.
Ooh, big
left
kick.
hand.
Nice kick.
And a high kick.
Nice knee to the body there off that takedown attempt. Caught the leg, followed it up.
Some very close early rounds. Third round, Bobby Green has fought a beautiful round.
Definitely his best round in the fight.
No, for sure.
I think
Oh, nice elbow there by
Fiziv's
Fiziev.
second round was better than Bobby's, but his third round is better right now.
Left hand for
Oh,
Green. A moment ago, and now a right.
Oh, he's clipping him.
Fiziev hurting here at the end of the fight. A big right from Green.
Oh, my goodness.
It's
amazing.
He's on him.
What a fight.
What a fight.
40th pro MMA fight for Bobby Green, and that's what he has left. Was it enough?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Rafael